Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight on this training and major announcement webinar. My name is Keith Narazinski, VP of Operations here at our U.S. corporate office in beautiful, sunny Sarasota, Florida, and I am privileged this evening to be accompanied by our CEO and co-founder, Mr. Matthew Barkas. He is going to start off this evening by giving a recap of our current portfolio promotion and 50% more cash promotion. For those of you who might not have seen the information, Matt's going to go into a little bit more of a simplified presentation of that so you all understand how that works, the benefits for you and your prospects that you're sharing ISN with right now. After that, Matt will turn it over to me, and I'm going to share some really exciting news. If you got the email a little bit ago, you'd have seen that we're doing a major price reduction on our entire bullion line. So we're really excited about that. So be sure to stick around all the way through the webinar. And we also have some additional information in addition that'll really pique the interest of a lot of you that I see on the line tonight. So thank you very much for taking time out of your schedule. I'll be back with you just in a little bit. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to you, Matt. Go ahead.
All right, thanks a lot, Keith, and thank you guys for being on here. We definitely got some great information here, and as you can see on the screen here, ISN is making your business better, and that is one of our primary focuses here at ISN. Obviously, the number one thing is what our mission is, and that is to get precious metals, as much of it as we can, into the hands of individuals around the world so they can start preserving their wealth. That's why ISN it chose to get started 7 years ago, almost exactly, and the only way for that to happen is obviously through making a good business plan and a program that's simple to make people successful. And so, you know, we could have chosen any form of distribution, if you will, to be able to make our mission happen. You know, we could have done direct sales. We could have done, you know, traditional marketing and just been just like any other numismatic company and tried to, you know, focus in that direction. But we wanted to create something totally different, and that is to create just an automatic savings program. So that's why we've chose to take on the affiliate marketing model, if you will, to be able to make that happen. Because look, you know, we're able to help people preserve their wealth. You guys are able to preserve your wealth and earn an extra income, and we know that's so needed nowadays for people to have, you know, the second stream of income or even the third stream. And we have some people that this is their full-time income. So very exciting information as far as that goes, and that's how the program works. But what we're going to talk about here, and I want to go into tonight, is, you know, the portfolio promotion. I'm going to cover it in a different way. Some of you probably seen when we did it last Tuesday, but I have some more exciting ways to point things out so it's better understood, and it's going to be much, much shorter, probably the next 15 minutes or less, and then just to kind of show you exactly how this works and how easy it is. So looking at how this works now, the basic portfolio, it's only $199. Okay, that's how it's always been. It's very simple. As you can see, we did switch the products a little bit. We did this on purpose with a point behind it, and that is, instead of the bars, we went with a round, and instead of the half-ounce coin, we went with a surprise bag bonus, and it has random old coins in it that have real silver in it. Back when old coins had silver, 90% silver. And so it's neat because it's always something different every single time, and so that adds like a new level of excitement to this pack and gives you the value that you're looking for. Now, the cool thing about this is that when someone comes in with a basic portfolio, we're talking about affiliates joining the ISN family, they're automatically going to be ranked up to our second rank. You know, the first rank is just the affiliate, and then the second rank is a affiliate director. And because of that, they're able to earn a $25 quick income from any portfolio sold, and the matching, which we'll talk about in a minute as well. So this is some recap. Some of you may have already known this, but it's very important to understand, and I still think it's good to fully understand how the simplicity of this quick income works. And as you can see, then the plus portfolio is only $649. And what you notice here is the three products that are in the basic portfolio are also in the plus portfolio, and these are the additional products. We've done that so that way if someone wants to upgrade later on, if they come in with a basic, they only have to pay the difference, and then they're going to get the different products that they didn't get with their basic. So this makes it a lot simpler. But someone who comes in with the plus portfolio, they're going to automatically be star director, and that's the third rank here at ISN, and now you're able to earn $100 every time you sell plus or premium portfolio, and $25 for the basic. And then there's our premium portfolio, which we've just reduced the price by $200. It's not $15.99 anymore, it's only $13.99. And again, as you see, the same products that are in the plus portfolio and the basic portfolio are still in here with an addition of 4 more ounces. There's 5 now, and ATB coin, more grading certificates, the necklace, you got the money clip, and so there's additional products. So again, you can upgrade from the plus to the premium by just getting the different products, or the basic, the same thing by just getting the different products. So it makes it that simple. But here's the great thing about it. This is the rank to be at. This is so important. And that is Silver Star Director. That's the 5th rank here at ISN. And this particular portfolio gets you there instantly coming in the business. And now you're able to earn $200 for any premium portfolios you sell, 100 for the pluses and 25 for basics. But in addition to that, at Silver Star Director, you're able to earn on up to 7 levels of residual income. So that's also important. And you're able to tap into matching income deeper, and that goes for the Star Director. And as you go up the ranks, obviously you're going to reach further levels. Now, the other thing to understand is the Silver Star Director rank. That is the 5th rank, which is 1 rank away from the Gold Director. The Gold Director is the 6th rank at ISN, and that is when you're going to earn your residual car bonus. So that's a very, very powerful rank. It's a very important one to get to. At that point, most people that hit Gold Director are making over $1,000 in residual income every month, and then not to mention you could be making a lot more upfront income. So this is the way to rank up, through the different ranks, and this is an important part of it. Now, the portfolio promo, okay, we're running till the end of June, and it's the 30-day challenge. So this means that anybody who gets in by that end date, they have 30 days to be able to do what? To become Silver Star Director. Everything is based on that, with as little as only 1 or 2 sales. So very simple. This is the most attainable promotion we've ever ran. It's the easiest one we've ever ran as far as that goes. And anybody who's already been in the business, you have 30 days from May 16th. So I think that puts us at June 15th to be able to make the 1 or 2 sales necessary to make this happen. Now, in addition to that, you're also going to be able to tap into that 50% more cash as well for this upfront commission. So that's what it's all about. But here's the thing it's all about. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And that is the whole point of this promotion. We want everybody that's running a business to help us reach our mission. That's the point of having affiliates in ISN, is to be able to be the engine behind ISN to allow more people to preserve their wealth. So we want you to be successful, of course. So that's one of our primary things. So as easy as 1, 2, 3, and this is how easy it is. 1, you come in with a basic portfolio, right? Okay, and 2, you sell it 1 basic portfolio to a customer or an affiliate, and then you're able to rank up to Star Director. Then you're able to earn the 25s, 100s. If you sell the second one, so you come in with 1, you sell 2. And then 3, you're going to rank up to Silver Star Director. That's how easy it is. You can do it with just 2 sales, $1.99 each, and you got 30 days to do it. So that's basically $1.99 pack every 2 weeks that needs to be sold. So it's very, very attainable, super simple. Or you can sell just a plus pack, just 1, or just 1 premium pack, and that'll get you there even quicker. And for those of you that came in with a plus portfolio, if you sell any single portfolio in this time frame, then you also are going to be Silver Star Director. And if you happen to come in with a premium portfolio, you're already qualified, because you're Silver Director even without selling anything. But this is not just for to think about just how you can get there. It's very important, if you're not already at Silver Star Director, to get there. But think of it this way: your team, your future team, this is the time to make it happen. This is the time to bring people in, to be able to just come in a basic pack, or just come in with a plus, make that 1 or the 2 sales, the portfolio sales. And when you do that, then you're going to earn 50% more cash on top of all this. So, when you sell a basic at that rank, you're making 25s. You sell on a plus, you're making 100s. And when you sell a premium, you're making 200s. But if you're doing this now and you're able to earn the 50% more cash, so this is a great bonus for those of you who've been in the company for a while. You know, you probably are thinking, I wish I would have those first 30 days over to do over again because, you know, I would like to make 50% more cash now. Some of you may have been in already when we started that promo a while back, and so you didn't get a chance to. So now you can. You sell 2 basics, you make $36.50 a piece for them. 2 pluses, that's $150 a piece. You know, 2 premiums, that's $300 a piece, or any combination, of course. So it's just that easy. It's a lot of upfront commission. Now, the quick match is something to not overlook because this is where the power of depth comes into play. And here at ISN, you know, we are a unilevel structure as well, so there's the power of width and depth working together. And just one alone, width is success, causes success, depth causes success. And if you put the 2 together, you have double the amount of success, which actually is infinite more. And here I'll show you how that works. So we're drawing a scenario where we're basing this off premium portfolios, but for the time being, just look. This is you bringing in 2 personals. Okay, so you do it within your first 30 days, so you can earn 50% more cash. Now, when your personals go out and sell portfolios, whatever they're selling, let's say if they sell a premium portfolio, if you're at the Silver Star Director or higher, then you're going to earn 100 because that's 50% of that max payout. And if their personals go out and sell one, that's $50 to you. And you can see how this goes. It's 10% match all the way down 8 levels. And when you hit that Gold Director rank, this is what happens. You're able to potentially earn infinite in depth, even beyond the 8th level. So this is where we uncap this. Most unilevels have caps on them. You know, for the depth, they have to have some kind of cap. But we're able to create a program where you can go beyond that with a potential infinite. And again, unilevel, so it's unlimited width. Now, I'm showing you this stuff, but keep in mind here in just a few minutes, Keith's going to get ready to tell you about some very, very powerful stuff, some very important things that are going to make your business super easy. But the thing is to use this promotion to your advantage. And so let me just show you again here the two different columns. You know, you have a director rank and a Silver Star Director, because I want to show you how important it is to make sure that your team is all up to Silver Star Director, and use this promo to get there without having to purchase the premium if they don't want to. So with this scenario, with premium portfolios being sold to this, is a smaller team here. At the first level, this is your sales. You would make 25 for the one and 25 for the other, plus the 50% more cash, that's 75. But as a Silver Star Director selling premiums, you would get 200 for one, 200 for the other, plus 50% more cash. That equals 600. So you're basically getting a $525 additional bonus for those 2 portfolios. That's why this level, it's a level of leadership where you're getting more leadership, you know, bonuses and this, and that's why it's so important. Now, in your matches from the guys on your first level, those people on your first level, you would make $50 in this scenario with a director, but $400 as a Silver Star Director. And as you go down through the levels, you can see how it really adds up the difference. And as a director, you're making $1,400, which is no small change, but as a Silver Star Director, it's over $11,000. That's almost a $10,000 difference. That's huge when it comes to this industry and this kind of thing. Now, again, this is unlimited. We've really opened it up so that you have the potential to earn from every single portfolio that's sold in your entire organization. We're no longer doing the coding thing where you got to try to figure out, you know, who am I coded to, where would it be my benefit to place this person. That was always kind of a just too complicated. So we want to make it simpler, and not only is it simpler, but it pays more. This actually makes it unlimited how much you can make, and we're paying out more commissions based on this because you could, you know, there's the way it works is compression is how a lot of companies do it, but this is dynamic compression, which means that the full amount is going to get paid to somebody. So if someone sells a premium and the person above them that enrolled them isn't at Silver Star Director yet, then they get paid whatever amount they're qualified to earn up to, and then the rest of it rolls up to the next person. So somebody's going to get paid every time a portfolio is sold. Now, that's what I have to show you as far as this goes, and I'm going to turn it over to Keith now so he can, and give him the screen so he can show you some really great stuff here. And we could have showed you all this stuff, you know, last week, but we're wrapping up a few things with getting, you know, better pricing, things like that. And it would have been too much information all at once, so we wanted to make sure that this was absorbed over a week. And so now that you just got a recap on it, we're going to go ahead and get into some more stuff here. So I am going to go ahead and share this screen over and make Keith the presenter. And so now he's got control of the screen. So again, very important to remember, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. All you have to do is, someone can come in with a basic, they can sell one more basic and then one more basic. That's 1, 2, 3. Or they can sell a plus or premium just one, and they're qualified to earn all this entire quick income and quick matching income is all the way opened up for everybody at that level. So very, very powerful stuff. So without further ado, Keith, I am going to turn it over to you, and it looks like your mic is still muted, so I'll let you get that unmuted, and we'll go ahead and get started here. See if we still got him. All right, there we go.
All right, fantastic. Thank you very much, Matt. We appreciate that information, and I am very honored and privileged to discuss with everyone tonight our major bullion price reduction, as Matt was alluding to, and we're really excited, because of the collective buying power of the ISN family. We've been able to negotiate better pricing across the board on our products, been able to reduce our price point from what it was dramatically lower. And what I'm going to do is just kind of show you a little bit of our product line that y'all are familiar with, what it was and what it is now. And today what we did is we had our normal price updates, with the market and the spot price adjustments based on our typical margins that we have to set to operate the business. And then I went into our shop, and I took screen captures of our pricing, and then while spot price was the same spot price, and we remargined to our new lower pricing structure based on our newly our new ability to gain through, again, that collective buying power, better pricing for not only you but for your customers alike. And then we updated the pricing, and I went in and I took a screenshot of the same products so that we can compare apples to apples and show you our price point that it was and then our price point that it is now based on the same spot price in the market just updated moments ago. So with that, hang on one second here. Okay. All right. The first slide I have here, we'll start off with the gold. And this was our, again, this is before pricing on the left, and the after pricing is going to be on the right here. You can see our 1 gram of gold today was at $59.50, and our 5 gram at $244 and change. And our newly updated price brings us to $54.89, folks, and $232 on the 5 gram. So that's over a $10 drop, or right about a $10 drop here on our, bear with me, I see a little issue. Let me escape this. Bear with me, this is real life here. I might have been mistaken because I'm looking at the retail price versus our cost, and that is what threw me a curveball earlier ago. All right, so let me go back into, all right, so I was mistaken. We were at $59.50, not $64. That's the suggested retail, if you will, and your price. We've removed that for now to kind of keep it simplified. So we're not showing a retail price. We're just showing the price. The price is the price. And so we're at $54.89 right now versus what was $59.50. So that's a great drop in the price on the 1 gram gold. And on the 5 gram gold, we've dropped from $244 down to $232. That's a huge drop on the 5 gram. We were fortunate to be able to secure a great premium on that product. It's one of our more popular products, so that's really good, as well as the 1 gram is as well. Let's move on from the 1 gram and 5 and go on over to the 10 and the 10th ounce gold eagle. So today's price prior to our update was $478 on the 10 gram gold bar and $159 on the gold eagle. And let's see if I Oh, I've got this one covered up too. I'm sorry, folks. We're working here feverishly to get these things done today, and I just ran a little tight on time. And I know y'all can appreciate the effort we're trying to put forth here to get this done and right for you. Bear with me. All right, there we go. Now we can see numbers against numbers. And so you can see here on the 10-gram gold, we've gone from 478 down to 451 and change. Absolutely huge drop on the 10-gram gold. So, you know, again, this is all due to the collective buying power of the organization and, you know, us making adjustments with the market. We have to remember, you know, the bullion market is a live, breathing organism, if you will. It's constantly fluctuating. The spot price in the market is fluctuating. Premiums on products are fluctuating, you know, from one product to the next, up, down, sideways, and so forth. And so here on our Gold Eagle, we've been able to drop about $8 in change off of the price of the Gold Eagle. So, you know, this is making us really competitive in the marketplace today. So we're sure you and your customers will certainly appreciate that, and it will certainly lend to gaining more customers with a much more competitive pricing model, if you will, as a result. Okay, let's move on to silver. Bear with me one second. Let me get a sip of water. Okay, our silver kilo. Before today, we were at 633 earlier, and now we are at 617. So over a $15 drop there. Very nice to be able to bring that to bear on the kilo. These say call to order. We're going to make that live first thing in the morning for people to be able to order these on a credit card. That is our credit card price, folks, and we'll talk a little bit later about our wire discount pricing, what's eligible and what's not, and so forth. But that is the online credit card price at 617, and so we'll liven that up so people can order up to 2 of those. Our credit card limit is about $1,500 on online transactions via credit card, and so that's a good FYI, but a tremendous price in the market, and very, very, very competitive. Done a lot of research today on some of the other vendors out in the marketplace. You know, keep in mind, we're, you know, in a unique situation here at ISN. Many direct sales companies have, you know, kind of exclusive products, and they get to command their own pricing in the marketplace. You know, a bottle of juice, hey, it's worth $40 because it's got the latest and greatest berry in it, right? They make it for $3 and they sell it for $40, and they have a lot of margins to work with, and they command their own market. Well, here, you know, we're kind of held to a standard. We have a lot of other people out there, but the one thing that we're doing different is 2 things, actually, is we have a commission structure and offer an opportunity, and we also feed starving children throughout the world with bullion purchases and collectible coins alike. So we are, you know, even if we're $1 or $2 higher on certain products at certain times, things fluctuate. Sometimes we'll be lower, sometimes they'll be higher, and vice versa. But in the end, with our new pricing structure, we are ultra competitive in the marketplace now, and you're going to really appreciate that, not only for your own personal purchases, but when your customers take a look and say, wow, you guys are really good. You know, hey, even on this kilo, if it was $2 higher than the other people in the marketplace, you know, they might say, you know, John, I trust and respect you. You know, your prices are fair and reasonable. You guys are providing meals to starving children. I want to do business with your company. And that's what it's all about here at ISN. Let's move on. Okay, next up we have the Mexican Libertad as well as the Britannia, and today our new pricing has been reduced from $25.14. Keep in mind, this was based on the same spot price at the same time from one update to the next as to what our premiums were before as to what they are now. So we are comparing apples to apples here when we're looking at these left and right before and after pictures. So we've been able to drop nearly $3 on the Libertad. Phenomenal. The Britannia, absolutely phenomenal. This is a market beater, guys. Go look out there. You know, I know you all do. So this is a training call. You know, I've been on the conversations with many of you on the call tonight. I know many of you very closely and very personally. This price right here on this Britannia is a market buster out in the marketplace today. So enjoy that, share it with your customers, how they can start preserving their wealth with ISN and be graciously rewarded in the process. It's like a $3 drop that we were able to do internally here, making us ultra competitive, market beating on that particular item, as well as many others. So let's continue on. Got a few other products to share with you, then we'll get into some other nuggets as well. Okay, next up we have the Panda Bullion Coin and the Canadian Maple Leaf. A couple of big favorites out there. These are hugely popular, as well as the Canadian Maple Leaf as well. Some of the more world-renowned coins that we deal in here at ISN. And so today, we've been able to drop that price just a little bit. What is that? A $2.10 difference in price on that Panda. That's very competitive out there, folks. And then the Maple Leaf, we've been able to drop a whopping near $3 off the Maple Leaf. Absolutely phenomenal. That is a phenomenal price point in the market as well. And so we're really excited, if you can't tell by my voice, that I've been at this since 7:30 a.m. It's 9 o'clock here on the East Coast, and I am still cranking on it. Was right up until the minute Matt called me on, trying to get everything wrapped up in this PowerPoint after doing some repricing, and had a little bit of a software slowdown on my side here that didn't enable me, Matt, unfortunately, to get the comparisons completed, if you will. Okay, let's move on. We have the Silver Eagle as well as the Buffalo Round. And so this is the US Mints coin as well as a generic round. And let's go ahead and take a look. That's our before pricing. And this was right around $17 and I want to say 16 cents this afternoon. That was our margin. And then when we flipped the switch, we were able to reduce the Silver Eagle by just about $3, folks, down to $22.17 currently on the website. Phenomenal drop in price here. And the round has gone down under $20 today from $22.96, representing, again, about a $3 drop. Actually, I think it was $3.14 at one point, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't have my calculator in front of me yet. Just by looking at it, you can see that's about a $3.05 or so drop. Absolutely phenomenal, well within market-beating pricing today on the marketplace. In fact, I know, companies such as AppMex right now, if I put that in the shop, in the cart, it is, you know what, Matt?
Go for it, Keith.
All right.
Yeah,
so
we're showing you guys some live stuff here. I mean, this is very exciting day and age. You know, this is something 7 years in the making for us to have this side of our program to be so competitive, while at the same time creating a life-changing legacy savings program on the other side of it. So it's just, and then a whole third side where you have the gifting side of like jewelry and stuff. So while he's doing this stuff, I think you guys are going to be amazed that. We're putting this on there to show you guys not to, you can do what you want, but AppMex, as most of you may know, is one of the biggest sellers in the United States with precious metals, and they have some of the best prices there is. Definitely, sometimes number one, but definitely always in the top three, I would say. And for us to be able to compete and beat them in some of our products is amazing. So hopefully Keith can show you a few of those.
You bet, Matt. I am absolutely elated to show a few of those. I was trying to grab some screen captures of this to work into the slides. Time ran short on me, guys. We've been up against the wall trying to get a lot of things done for you and your business to make it better, and we'll continue to do so. It's what I live for, eat, sleep, and breathe, ISN here. And so, earlier this afternoon, or actually it was about just an hour ago, I had loaded up all the products that we had when we locked spot pricing on our website and was getting ready to take some screen grabs to load into our presentation to say, well, here's ISN's Buffalo Round, if you will. Here's what our price was at $22.96. Here's what our price is now at $19.91. And then let's go ahead and jump on over to one of the biggest precious metal dealers and look and say, okay, where are they at? And this is, again, same spot price, same time, $19.98. Now, 7 cents is 7 cents, and, you know, we're beating that price, and that's wonderful. Now, sometimes we might be a dime higher, sometimes they might be a dime less, but right now, based on the current market conditions, with what we have for offerings and what they have for offerings, we're able to beat them on this particular product, 7 cents an ounce right out the gate. So absolutely phenomenal. Let's take a look at a 5-ounce bar here. As you can see, I'm sure you can see the top of my browser screen here, and I have, you know, several companies in the pipe here, and all of the different products that I was kind of taking a look at. One of the most major bullion companies throughout the country today, they're at 98.75 on a 1-to-4 on a 5-ounce bar. So let's jump back over here to our 5-ounce bar. I'm not even sure I went that far, to be honest with you. Nope. I did not get into our 5-ounce bar. Let's do it this way. I've got, as you can see, this is real life, so we're just gonna, you know, this is a training in action. Here is our 5-ounce bar before. We were at 104.48. Matt, you see my screen okay?
Yeah, I can see it just fine, Keith.
Perfect. 104.48 on the 5-ounce bar. That was before, 104.48, guys. Let me pull up the after. We're at 97.55. And where was that at-mix price at? On their one-off, 98.75 right there. 98.75, 97.55. That is a difference of $1.30 on the 5-ounce bar that we are less than they are. So that's absolutely phenomenal when you can go toe-to-toe. And bear in mind, we still pay out some commission on this. We still feed starving children around the world doing this. We offer convenience programs to customers to be able to set it and forget it. They can go in, set up a pure value autosaver, tack on a 5-ounce bar to their auto ship every month, and we'll, you know, put that on autopilot for them so they don't even have to go to their computer and make those purchases on a monthly basis.
Yeah, and in addition to that too, all those things that Keith said, but in addition to, you know, each of these products do have volume associated with them. We're not taking the volume away, so the volume's still there. So that means what? It's going to help you rank up by selling the products, and at these prices you should be able to sell a lot more. It should be easier, and it'll get you connected to places like Gold Director, where there's a car bonus, residual, Platinum, where there's a platinum pool, executive, where there's executive pool, and the huge executive bonuses that can pay out, you know, between 25,000 and 1 million in executive bonuses, and those are exciting bonuses to pay out. So that the volume we still have volume associated with these products too. So keep that in mind as well. So
absolutely right. And we'll touch base on the volume and the commissions and such in just a moment.
Just another thing too, Keith. Sorry, I just had a comment in here that someone had looked up real quick. I couldn't help it, but they looked up on another competitor, which is Jam, which is, you know, they're one of the top sellers. Sometimes they beat ATMEX even. That we're $1.72 less than them on the 5-ounce bar. So I mean, again, even if we don't, like you said, sometimes, you know, we're going to beat them by a few cents, and sometimes by a few dollars. Sometimes they're going to beat us by a few cents. And but the thing is that we are in the realm of these big wholesalers, but we're not even really in competition with them because we're in a whole different kind of program. But yet we still do compete with them now. So that opens up a whole new legitimacy for your business to be able to run in that direction. So, you know, thanks for looking that up for me. Jim Lewis looked it up. Thanks, Jim.
Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I love it when we can beat them, and you know, and even if we match them, and even if we're a pinch higher, you know, that's just the business, guys. That's the bullion business. Bullion's all about volume. You know, gaining a customer, getting the customer to come back to you for a repeat purchase, and doing volume on the sales. That's what it's all about. And having, it's a very competitive niche that we're in, but when you can get down to the price points that we're at now and be right in the realm, sometimes below, sometimes higher, fluctuating, sometimes we're better on this product, better on that product, sometimes the opposite on another product, And so that's absolutely phenomenal, Jim, that you were able to look that up and see that we're really beating them by gangbusters. Let's take a look at the 10-ounce bar. Today we've repriced it at the current spot at $194.09. I am going to pull up our before price now. So let's see that. I should be able to toggle through these images here. Yeah, so we were at 205. We're at 205, now we're at 194. That's over a $10 drop in price, and I venture to guess that we are within, a very close proximity to the marketplace out there today. Jim, go ahead and look that one up, would you, buddy? All right, so let's have some fun here. Let's see what else we've got. I think I touched on the kilo earlier. Yeah, that was the first item we touched on. But one of the biggest products that we sell here at ISN is the rounds and the Silver Eagles, and the rounds at $22.96 previously, now down at $19.91, beating companies such as Atmex by a nickel or so. Is absolutely phenomenal. We get most of our orders here are anywhere from 1 to 15 ounces online, and then typically from there people will call in and they want to get 40 ounces of this and 10 ounces of that, somewhere in the 50-ounce range when they're doing more of a call in, get a wire discount price, and we're actually able to reduce that for them, and we've standardized that so you guys would know what it is, 3%. So 3% off of our online pricing is what we're able to give for a wire price today, and so we have that pretty much locked in. It's subject to change as time permits or goes on, but right now, all things staying the same, we're able to deliver a 3% discount. So if you take, for example, starting at $1,000, guys. So a $1,000 order, call in. Chrissy at the office will be happy to get a quote, and it's a 3% discount. Starting at $1,000 minimum to make that call in, which is right about 20 bucks an ounce, is going to be right about 50 ounces, and we're able to give a 3% discount. So you take, for example, 22.17, multiply that by say 50 ounces. That's going to be a little over $1,000. Multiply that by 0.03, and that's the discount off of that total. So, a 3% discount on the online pricing when they call in and do a wire. Or let's get on to something really exciting. ISN is now accepting Bitcoin. Can anyone say hooray? Absolutely floored. This is really huge, guys. Bitcoin has absolutely exploded throughout the marketplace, throughout the world, has become a go-to currency outside of a government regulated entity that people are widely accepting. Companies, all kinds of metals companies are accepting it, and ISN is now putting that hat in the ring with those companies, as well as other travel companies like Virgin Atlantic Airlines. They're accepting Bitcoins for taking a flight. And many, many major corporations are recognizing the value and the significance of what they call cryptocurrencies, for those who are not familiar, and Bitcoin is the leading currency of that realm that is available in the world today. And so we're real excited. Over the next couple of days, you're going to start seeing little Bitcoin, now accepting Bitcoin, sprinkled all over the website, on our slides on the home page, on various pages, anywhere the checkouts are, and so forth. We'll start sprinkling images of now accepting Bitcoin. It is at this current time on a call-in basis for orders starting at 1,000 pounds or $1,000 if you're outside of the European Union. This was working off of our earlier slideshow today. Okay, There's a 3% discount off our website pricing, as I was just talking about a little while ago, for Bitcoin and for bank wires. So again, just contact the office if you got an order for about $1,000, or if you're in Europe by chance listening to us, £1,000, contact the UK office. But here in the States, just call the US office. Chrissy will be more than happy to put together a price quote, get you a 3% discount, and we can accept Bitcoin through that manner on any of our product line. Is a 3% discount, and bank wires is the same 3% discount. So we are super excited about now having the ability to accept I think it's one of the first currencies outside of a government-related currency in the marketplace today. And that's the end of my show. All right, Matt, is there anything we left off or anything you wanted to kind of touch base on? If we have any questions coming in, guys, feel free to go to the questions pane, ask some questions, fire away. We'll be happy to stick around and answer those for you. But at the bottom line is that we are super excited about the pricing we've been able to deliver. I know we didn't touch on the commissions on the bullion products, so I suppose I should bring that slide up now.
Yeah, go ahead.
The direct sale commission on the bullion products, slight adjustment to that to make this work. Again, it's a volume business, and if we're not attractive, we're not going to get that volume. So, we have to squeeze the bubble, if you will, and working together, we're going to be able to now deliver that type of price point, the absolute best we can do at any quantity. So those are our price points at any quantity. There's no more tiered commission structure, when people call and order X amount and then so on. We pass that savings on to the customer to get them the better price, but this allows us to keep a uniform, very simple structure in terms of the direct sale commission paid to the seller. There's no overrides on the bullion. The bullion does not carry the margins to do it, but what you do get is the volume. That's very important, because the volume is what goes towards your ranking, towards car bonuses and things like that. So, people order, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 ounces, and then you get the occasional 50, 100, 500, 1,000 ounce orders. Those types of volumes, as you build an organization and you have some QV associated with it, helping you advance in rank and towards your car bonus at gold director level, that is, a major contributor to your overall group volume. So the volume gets attributed to you and to within your organization, upline, so to speak. So as you can see by the charts here, on the silver bar, round or coin, on any quantity, the payouts, not $50, missing a decimal there. It's more like this here at 50. Okay, so don't hold me to that. In fact, I'm going to fix that right now for the sake of it. Oh boy, it's been a fun day, guys.
Just a decimal point, that's all. So the idea is behind all this is sorry,
can't do
yeah,
it.
That's okay. The idea behind all this is to make it simpler for you guys to be able to run a profitable business, and we want you guys to be as successful as we can, because if you're successful, then the mission behind ISN is successful, and that is to get this silver and gold into people's hands. And that's why, backing up to the idea of why are we running this promo, the 1, 2, 3 promo, for people to build to start a business affordably, and then to be able to offer product so competitive, and then now to accept Bitcoin. There's so many people that that have Bitcoin and want to be able to exchange that for precious metals, because it kind of they're not really in competition as much as they're is in cooperation with each other, I believe. And so just kind of putting the best program we can get together for you guys. And we're going to always make as many improvements as we can like this. We have other ideas as well that sometime in the future we'll be able to open up just to make things easier as we continue to do this. But we want to solidify the promotion that we have going on, and now the better priced bullion, so we can get that going. So, yeah. And as Keith mentioned, the Bitcoin at this moment is a manual call-in type thing, but maybe sometime we'll be able to make that a automatic thing. We'll see how that goes in the future. So that's all I have, Keith, unless you have anything else to cover.
No, absolutely not. I hope everyone is smiling on the call tonight. I know from looking at the names on the list of those who are joining us this evening, there's a lot of happy faces out there. you know, and working together to, you know, constantly improve here and deliver better price points and so forth. You know, it's a balance, and such is life, right? You have to adjust with the markets, and you have to, you know, move with the tides. And so we're real excited that we're able to make this happen. And let's take a look at any particular questions that come in that are relevant to everyone. We can get those addressed. If you have any questions, folks, we'd be happy to stick around. Just go to your questions pane and type them in. And I'm seeing some, you know, comments like, you know, great thanks by Paula Guy in Trinidad. Hi, Paula. Bravo, great news. Adam Demora.